Today we go to Israel, and terrorists in Gaza released yet another hostage video. The 28-year-old captive's family say they are encouraged to see him alive. They're also pleading for absolutely everything to be done to bring all the hostages home.
Meanwhile, Israel is still investigating a huge fire that killed dozens of Palestinians after a targeted bombing in Rafah. CBN Middle East correspondent Julie Stahl has more.
Palestinian Islamic Jihad released the latest propaganda video of a 28-year-old Israeli-Russian hostage.
Alexander Trupanov.
My name is Alexander Trupanov. Israeli citizens who are protesting. In the coming days, you will know the whole truth of what happened to me in Prisoner Square in Gaza. I'm asking you to be patient.
Trupanov's mother, grandmother, and partner were all kidnapped on October 7th and released during the November exchange.
Seeing my Sasha on television today is very heartening, but it also breaks my heart that he has been in captivity for such a long time. I appeal to everyone, to all decision makers, please do everything, absolutely everything, to bring my son and all the hostages home now.
My dear Sasha, we are waiting for you to come back to us, and we are making every possible effort to ensure it happens soon.
Israel reportedly has given mediators a new proposal for a hostage deal. The stumbling block has been Hamas's demand to remain in power in Gaza and demand a complete Israeli withdrawal. Pressure is mounting on Israel after dozens of Gazans died after an airstrike on two Hamas leaders in Rafah. The IDF revealing what it knows so far about the bombing and subsequent fire that spread to a safe zone for civilians.
This is a devastating incident which we did not expect. We're investigating what caused the fire that resulted in this tragic loss of life.
The IDF said the strike was nearly a mile from the humanitarian area, with small warheads that couldn't have ignited the fire.
We are looking into all possibilities, including the option that weapons stored in a compound next to our target, which we did not know of, may have ignited as a result of the strike.
The U.S. is taking flak for not pressuring Israel to stop its operations in Rafah. The U.S. says Israel has a right to defend itself, and there's no U.S. policy change toward the Jewish state.
If you think Hamas is just gone, they're not gone from Rafah or from Gaza. And if you think they've abandoned their genocidal intent towards the nation of Israel, think again, they haven't. So Israel has every right to not want to live next to that kind of threat. And yes, we're going to continue to provide them the capabilities to go after it.
Meanwhile, the U.S.-built humanitarian pier is in need of repair after parts of it broke off in stormy seas and washed ashore on the beach of the Israeli port city of Ashdod. Julie Stahl, CBN News, Jerusalem.
Well, my congratulations to our administration for finally calling it for what it is. Hamas is genocidal. They are dedicated to the elimination of the state of Israel. To think that you can come to a peace treaty with them and have them remain in power and Israel somehow seem safe again, no. Their pledge, their founding document is quite clear. They want to wipe Israel off the map. They do not recognize Israel. They do not recognize international law. They don't adhere to any treaties on what should be proper conduct in a war. They've proven it again and again and again. We need to pursue them until they no longer exist. They're no longer in power.